Well, good morning boys and girls, friends, whatever. Different destination for me. London City Airport in the Docklands in London. A couple of weeks ago, my youngest in Jersey came over to stay. I did do a video on the way up when I come to collect her. That's the old senile sugar beet factory over there. A lot of history in this part of the world. It's the old, it's between the docks. It's where all the dock workers used to live, and it used to be a rabbit warren of nastiness. I remember coming here in the 70s in lorries, and it was not a nice place. Anyway, yeah, I did a video on the way up, quite an interesting one. Unfortunately, my card got sort of corrupted. Sort of corrupted, I shall explain in amongst babbling. Hello, wakey wakey. Yeah, sorry, you have to be a bit careful around here. About 2 days after I picked her up, I was riding to Colchester on a very nice sort of A road, and going through a series of bends. Went round a left bend, properly positioned, got set up for the right hand bend. Halfway around it, I'm sort of moving into the middle of the bend, and all of a sudden, lorry, rigid, come flying the other way. And just at the very last second, that's one of the docks there, look, Albert Dock, plane coming in, and that's where she's taking off from, London City. Don't know if you can pick that up on the camera. Anyway, sorry, I'm babbling, aren't I? I was hoping to get you a shot. At the very last second, I noticed something flailing from the side of the lorry. So I sort of moved my head, and I felt a whack. I figured it was a rope or something, so I pulled over just to make sure my helmet wasn't damaged and hadn't hit the bike or anything. No rush, just waited till it was a safe spot and pulled over. And no damage to the helmet, no camera. I think it was one of those webbing straps with like the two hook fingers at the end. And I think it had hooked the camera and just ripped it right off the side of my helmet. So needless to say, I trundled back to have a look. There you can see a little bit of the airport, some of the tailplanes. I went back, had a look, and found bits of debris. Then found bits of the camera. It had been run over by something that had been following me, and of course the SD card inside. I'm going to go and have a look, see if I can get closer to show you the airport. A lot of people won't have seen it, so there's one taxiing to take off, might even be the one she's on. Can't see flight numbers from here, but they're the terminal buildings over there. There's a dock in between, you might just see the glint of water, so it wouldn't pay to swerve off it. And beyond the old, what I was saying about the senile sugar beet factory, and there was a dock the other side of that, and obviously that's where the sugar and things used to come in from all over the world to be processed and sent out again. So anyway, I found bits of the SD card actually embedded in the GoPro. There's no lens, half the case was missing, no battery. And that's why I've been quiet for a little while. Had to sort out and save a few pennies to try and get myself another camera. Managed to find another second-hand silver on eBay at a price I can afford. So you can be on the right side of the road, you can be in the correct lane. But if some idiot lorry driver hasn't done his straps up tight and it works loose and starts blowing in the wind, guess what? Oh. Had I been near the centre of my lane, or had the lorry been over another 6 inches, that would have collected me right in the front of the helmet. And if it was the steel two-fingered claw at the end of one of those webbing straps, I dread to think of the damage it could have caused. So I'm fairly thankful that I survived it with only losing a camera. So just a word of caution to other riders. There's the little Docklands Railway. No driver, just trundles about, stopping, starting. Docklands Light Railway, that's what it's called. This part of the world used to be all slums and slum housing, tenements and all sorts of nasty. I haven't been here for probably the best part of 45, 46 years. And of course the roads I know have gone. I catch glimpses of bits I know, and then massive swathes that I don't know. So back to the GoPro. Be warned. It could well be you next time. I don't actually know where I'm going on this roundabout, so I shan't be carving through it. Ah, I see where I'm going. And onto the A13. I could use the A12, but I'm not about to. Looks like I've got some filtering to do, doesn't it? Oh well, I'll be able to practice my filtering skills. I wonder what the hold up is. Get over where we belong. Welcome to London. It's not always this bad. There must be a reason for it.